Hey, it's your man StyleCon coming at you today with another video. Today I'm smoking on my Asylum 13. Let me get that in the camera. Got on my Grand Seiko today. Now let's get into today's topic of discussion, and is that online retailers ruining the experience of purchasing a watch. And to me, this isn't a serious subject, but it is something that I think about all the time. Now, I know there's brands out there that can't get into retail stores or department stores and they want to sell product. But in that case, it for me, it takes away from the experience. There's nothing like going into a store trying on watches. Actually, when I got this Grand Seiko, Charles Wallingford's been telling me about this for a while. Now I've seen them, and and I do like them, but this particular one caught my eye. And the only reason why it did, I went to my buddy Eric at Radcliffe Jewelers in Towson, Maryland. If you're looking for a watch, holler at him. He'll hook you up with a nice deal. But with that, I was going in there with the idea of buying a Cartier or a Ulysse. I saw it on his website. So I went down there. It's like, okay, let me check this out. And here it is. I tried them on. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but I need something to talk to me before I purchase it. Like if I buy a pair of sneakers or a jacket, I got to look at it and go, whoa, yeah, I really like that. If I'm on the fence about it, I typically won't buy it. And when I went down there and I checked out those two watches, I was like, they're okay. But then they have another location. And he's like, well, we got some watches over there. You might want to check them out. So when I went over there and I was looking to buy a watch, and then he had this Grand Seiko, and he pulled it out, and I tried it on. Man, I was like, whoa, I love this watch. Now, you can't see it, but like the indices on this thing, it like shines like diamonds when the light hits it. I love like the matte dial. I know people shit on Seiko or Grand Seiko's bracelets, but I think this is a nice bracelet. I like the engraving on it. I mean, I was thoroughly impressed, especially for the price. Now, I'd put this up against a date just any day of the week. I think obviously it's a better movement, better product. There's more hands on, with making this particular product as opposed to that which is pretty much done through machinery. But it does take away from the experience. There's brands like Christopher Ward and Nardane, and I've seen some of their watches. I think they make some beautiful ones, but it's nothing like trying it on, winding it up, playing with the date, if it has that, or setting the month. It's just it's like a bond. It's like when you go to buy a car. There's certain cars you go, it's like you buy, you try it out, you're going on your little test run, you go, it's okay. But then you get in that car that puts that smile on your face. You go, yeah, this is the car I'm going to buy today. Yeah, this car is phenomenal. And to me, with online retailers, like I said, I get it. They need places to sell the products. They can't get in the stores. But it does take that away from me because you go to try it on, you go, I like the picture of it, but then you get it home now and you got to send it back in and you got to go through this, the refunds. But when you can just walk into a brick and mortar store and you can try it on and find those watches that actually talk to you, say, hey man, this says who I am. This represents me. That online purchasing experience, it just takes it away. Now, I do get, say, if you're going to buy something pre-owned and you go into one of these watch stores and you try it on and they're selling it for X amount of dollars, because I've done that occasionally. I've gone, Sunglass Hut, I'll use that as a big example. I have a sunglass collection. If you haven't noticed, I've been wearing different glasses in most of my videos. And with those glasses, I don't buy them from Sunglass Hut. Sunglass Hut is my try-on joint. I go there to try those glasses on, and then I go online and order them. The last pair of glasses, I got a pair of Versace's. They wanted $250 for them. I paid $125 from Frames Direct. Same glasses, nothing different. So I save money. So I get if you're going to go there, you're going to try something on and see if you like it, and then see if you can go eBay or Chrono24, one of these places, to see if you can get it at a better price. I truly get that. But when you're buying something that's expensive, a car, a house, you know, a pair of shoes, a suit. You know, you want to try that suit on. You don't want to order it online. Then it's like, okay, this needs to be taken, that needs to be taken. You go to one of these places like Suit Supply, and then they, you know, have their people that know their stuff, and then they pin the suit for you. Goes like, yeah, I look good in this suit. So once again, I'm not shitting on anybody that sells watches online. You do what you do. I understand you can't get in every place you want to be in. And I know you can save people on cost. That's the biggest thing. But once again, it sort of makes it impersonal. You know, it takes away from that feeling of actually going into that store, trying it on, see if it talks to you. You know, like this Grand Seiko, when I tried it on, it was talking to me. But then I wound it up. This has got the smoothest wind to any watch that I've ever purchased. It's like, man, it was just like silky smooth. You know, you don't really hear the gears or feel the gears grinding, changing the date. Everything just felt so much better. But once again, these are my humble opinions. You do what's best for you. But in my opinion, the retail stores, brick and mortar stores, will always be the place for me to go. Once again, it's your man StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below, and I will check you out in the next video.